How can you win the World Coffee Roasting Championship? Tell them, Taufan.
Hi everyone, I'm Taufan Mokoginta, the World Coffee Roasting Champion 2023. I did some of classes around Asia, especially South Asia, talk shows, seminars, training. Yeah, it's super fun after the championship.
That's nice. Yes, we have seen your stories. We have been following you for the past few months since November, and we're eager to know a little bit about you and catch up. Let's start from the beginning. How did everything started for you? What's the origin story for Ultra Coffee?
My job at Ultra Coffee is simply roasting, sorting the green bean, checking the quality, making menus with the baristas. It's been founded from 2022. We start from a very small, I think it's micro roastery, that we only roast maybe 10 kilo per month because we want to make it limited, but the best quality ever. On 2023, we built a coffee shop with Ultra Coffee Indonesia.
That's nice. Well, you focus on quality, right? And imagine you started so little, like micro lots and a micro roastery, but now you have gone places. You earned the title of 2023 World Coffee Roasting Champion, and that's amazing. Congratulations to you and your big efforts and your passion and love to coffee. You show through your face and through your actions as well. What do you think it has been like the philosophy since day one for you and Ultra Coffee?
I think the philosophy, it's just naturally from my side and my partner's side at Ultra Coffee. It's about quality, it's about coffee things, it's about community, building trust, having fun every day. I think the philosophy is just as simple as that.
I love that you say having fun and you have a big smile on your face right now. Because back in November in Taiwan, I think that's what brought us together. Like your personality, you're always so cheerful and happy. And always, I always saw you with the competitors and always sharing knowledge and trying to, like, get the best out of each other. So that's amazing. And again, we're so happy for you and the amazing achievements that you have conquered throughout this time. And
thank you.
You're very welcome. And what do you think is the best thing that you have learned since opening Ultra Coffee?
Building a very good team, and my dream team is not easy as inviting my friends to join my team. It is very difficult, a lot of obstacles. I think we have to put a lot of effort to make the dream team come true. Yeah, I'm working on it.
Having your vision all together and create this environment when people can come in and also be part of that vision, right? And make the efforts as you do. It's difficult and it has like challenges, but it's rewarding. Once you have achieved it, I think it's, as you say, it's one of the best things that you can accomplish as a business owner with your partners. And talking about relationships, because you're speaking of relationships and how this like evolves, right? When you have like your farmers or your coffee, where you get it from, how do you develop these relationships?
In Indonesia, we have a very friendly coffee community as well as the other country, but I think we know each other for years, so it's not that hard to get sources in Indonesia since we are is one of the producing countries as well.
Aside from like Indonesia, like origin countries, do you have any other country that you source coffee from, or a farm that you've been wanting to source coffee from?
I think the answer will be Taiwan or maybe Thailand, because I never source Thailand and Taiwanese coffee. But if the patience is to collaborate, to develop something together in the farm, I think I really want to do it Central America. A lot of countries, a lot of coffees in Central America. I think I would love to do that.
Yes, that would be amazing if you are able to get some from producers.
Yeah.
Hopefully soon. Hopefully soon.
Yeah, I hope
Especially
so.
in Central America, El Salvador.
Yeah.
We can make you we can get you in contact with some of our local producers. You never know. And what do you think is the best way that you can share all of this passion that you have for coffee to others?
I think it's from talking and learning every day. I mean, practicing coffee every day. Like in Ultra Coffee, I always try to brew coffee, dial coffee with the baristas to get more understand about our coffee, to make our barista more strong on their coffee knowledge. And yeah, I think the best way is talking and practicing, evaluating coffee every day. But the best way to achieve wider audience, I think it should be online. Maybe keep posting on social media, blogs, or anything. Yeah, I think the best way is online.
Well, that's true. Lately, I've seen there's a lot of podcasts too, all related about coffee, and people just talking for several hours about this specialty beverage that brings everyone together, right? So that's amazing. And let's talk about the World Coffee Roasting Competition. So it's happening this week. What are your thoughts on the competitors? Do you know any of them?
Yep, I know some of the competitors. They're so professionals. I think Stronghold has a different perspective on the result. So I think the score this year will be higher than last year. So yeah, hope the best win.
Yeah, as you were saying, Stronghold is the primary roaster of the for production, I guess. Any thoughts on Stronghold? Have you used it before? Last year, it's totally different from this year. So what are your thoughts on that one?
Yeah, we used Stronghold last year in Taiwan.
Okay.
As a sample roaster.
Not in production though. Not in production. It was the sample. Yeah, it was the sample roast, and I remember because last year in production it's still a Gießen.
Yeah, last year the production is Gießen, but the sample tastes like very very sweet, very complex. The acidity is super sweet. The coffee performed really great from Stronghold. So, oh my god! After the sample, I don't think the conventional one will make my coffee this good tomorrow, because I think the heat transfer is different and it will be impact to the result of our coffee, right? So
yes,
I changed some of the attributes coffee from the sample to the productions to meet the highest scores in the production.
Wow.
Because Stronghold is just like different result, has a different result. It is very sweet, very complex, super nice.
And it's funny that you mentioned that, because I remember interviewing some of the competitors last year, and when we touched base on the Stronghold and during the sample roasting, they were kind of nervous because of the Stronghold and being electric, and it's not the same as the one that they're used to back home. That they have to control everything on their own, and like you said, the heat transfer and this and that. So funny that you mentioned it today, and we hope for the best for the competitors this year. Any tips or knowledge for those going to competition this week?
Any tips?
Yes.
Okay.
How can you win the World Coffee Roasting Championship? Tell them, Taufan.
I think the most important thing is the fun. It's the fun moment at the competition, because for me, it will influence myself to be more positive in the competition, and it also influence my performance when I on stage. I think having fun is one of them.
Yes, Of course. And we saw you having fun last year, so that's always a good tip.
Yeah.
Don't be nervous.
Don't
Have
be nervous,
fun.
of course. Have fun. Yeah.
I remember talking to the competitors last year, and always one train of thoughts that we had, it was like, just roast as you would normally roast. Like, this is what you do on a daily basis, like probably on a weekly basis, right? So try to put everything that you know into the game. Just try to stay calm, which is the hardest, I guess, because the anxiety and all the emotions going up, but you know what you're doing. So as you say, have fun.
Yeah.
Indonesia, it's going places lately. So I like since 2022, before you, Vishnu, he got like into like the latest top 4 at world stage. We have seen, what's his name? Is it Michael? Michael?
Mikhail Jasin.
Mikhail, yeah, he won the World Barista this year too. You are the champ for 2023, and then I don't know what's happening in Indonesia that it's creating all these coffee, like, you know, professionals.
It's worthy for Indonesia since we're competing for years and we never have a champion, right? So I think this is the time for Indonesia to take the trophies, go to Indonesia. So I think it's worth it because we put a lot of efforts for years, especially like Michael Jasin, like Ryan, Hero Lesmana. He won national championship for 2 times, for 3 times. So I think it's worthy for them.
Yeah, well, as you say, Indonesia is making a lot of efforts, and we applaud you because a lot of champions are coming out of that country. And again, yes, congratulations to all of you. Do you have any favorite going to Copenhagen right now?
Oh my God!
Can we say it? Can we say it?
Of course, the favorite should be Steven, right? We put a high hope for Steven to win this competition this year, because I really want to make another history, like back-to-back world champion from the same country. It will be super cool. Like, oh my God! Can you imagine that everyone will? We want to find a very good roaster. Just go to Indonesia because they're just winning like every time. So I really want to Steven win this championship.
Again, congratulations to you all because the efforts are paying off, certainly, and we're seeing it on the world stage all the time. So Indonesia, bravo. Anything else that you would like to share to the audience?
Have fun on the championship and keep the mood good.
Yeah, keep the spirits good. I remember we had Pono Collective this year in El Salvador and Guatemala, and we invited several champions, Diana Johnston. We had Yoshiyuki Nakamura from Japan. We had Talha from Turkey. And we were talking about you during the event, and we were saying how like your high spirits and you always had like this big smile on your face and just this good vibe overall. So that's one thing that it was always, we were always talking about you. So not bad things, just good things. So yeah, to the competitors, just to keep the good spirits, the good vibe, and have fun then. Well, Taufan, it's been fun to catch up with you and to see you, at least just for a few minutes. But thank you so much for sharing your time, for sharing your knowledge, and for sharing that big smile. Always good to see you.
Bye-bye.